Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. So in this video we will learn the second HTML and CSS interview question, that is about the box model. So commonly in the interview questions they will be asking you about another question in the CSS, that is what is meant by CSS box model. So this is also one of the important question. In the previous video we have seen about this display inline and display block, right? So hope you everybody understood about this display block. Now let's try to see about the CSS box model. I am creating here box model dot html. Okay, now one thing you need to understand that every element, every HTML element, okay, every element in the HTML has a box model. So that follows a box model, that has a box model. So what is this box model? Let's try to see. So here I am giving HTML5, and here let's say that I have a two divs. So div, it is of type box1 and another one is a box2. Okay, so let's try to write class is equal to box-1 and another one class of box2. So these are the two divs we are having. Let's assume box-2. I am giving the style for this one, style, so dot box-1 and another one is the dot box-2. So these are the, now what I will try to do, I will try to give the background color of red or something, whatever the thing you want, and here I will give background color orange. So this is a simple HTML. I am having two divs, box1 and box2, and this both first box is having a red color and the second box is having orange color. As we know that div is a block level element, so both the divs come one by one down. Let's try to see that one. Now if you, if I try to open that one in a live server, so let's try to see this one. Yeah, here we are able to see that two boxes are displaying one by one down, and first box is red color and second box is orange color. So far it is good. So as I already told you that, so the box one, so the red color, for the first box, what it is taking, that red color it is taking for the entire content. So how much content it is occupying, the content how much it is there, the entire content it is adding the red color. Now if you try to see, if you go here, I told you right, every element in the HTML is a box model. So in the Chrome developer tools, you will be able to see a box at the bottom here. Okay, so this is nothing but a box thing. So every element in HTML has a box model, this one. So now here we have a content. So the inner area is nothing but a content. Okay, the inner area is nothing but a content, and the next one is a padding. Let's try to apply the padding for this one. So as we don't have any padding, let's try to apply padding. So I am applying a padding of 20 pixel, let's assume. So I am applying a padding of 20 pixel or 10 pixel. Now let's try to see the output. If you try to see the output, the padding has applied inside the box. So the box has been, the content has been covered with the padding, and the padding also has the color red color. If you try to see the box one, here the padding, so you'll be able to see the content has a width of 817 and the height of 18, and you'll be able to see that padding is next one is the padding. So they around this content we are having a padding of 10 pixel 10 pixel 10 pixel, like that. So top, left, right and bottom, so you are able to see the padding. And the next one is the border. So as we don't have any border, let's try to apply the border. So here I will apply the border. So I will apply 5 pixel solid blue color. I will try to apply the blue color. So now what it will try to do, so here we have we got the blue color. Now this one is the next one. So first is the content, and next it has applied the padding of 10 pixel, and next we got the border of 5 pixel. If you try to see here in the box model, you will be able to see that the content is having a area is occupying the area of this one, and the padding is 10 pixel and the border is 5 pixel 555, you will be able to see. And the last one is the margin. So now it's the margin. So now let's try to apply the margin. I am applying the margin of 20 pixel. Okay, now if you try to see the output, so here the margin 20 pixel has been applied to this box one. Now if you try to see the box one has a content of 767 like this, and the padding of 10 pixel on 4 sides, and a border of 5 pixel and a margin of 20 pixels. So this is the hierarchy. So this is nothing but the box model. Now if you try to see the box 2, so now if you can assume that box 2 has an padding of nothing, so border is also nothing, margin is also nothing is there. So this is how the box model will be applied. Now let's try to add a width for this one. So for example here, so the width is applied dynamically. So how much the content is there, so it has applied dynamically. Now let's try to give the width for this one. So if you try to give the width of 100 pixel and also height of 100 pixel, or otherwise I will try to give 50 pixel and a height also of type 50 pixel. Let's try to see what could be the output. If you try to see the output, see now for the box one you will be able to see that 50 by 50. So we have restricted the content. The content, how much the content should occupy will be the width of 50 pixel and height of 50 pixel. So this is the content, and padding you know that 10 pixel is there, and the border you know that 5 pixel is there. So here the margin is 20 pixel. Now what I want to do is, so let's try to apply the box 2 also width of something like 50 pixel. So if I try to apply width of 50 pixel for this one, let's try to see. So now if you try to see the output, so the box 2 is also having the width and height of 50 pixel, but there is no padding, border, margin. What I will try to do is, I will try to apply a margin top for this one of something like 50 pixel. Okay, so I will try to add margin top for this one of 50 pixel. Now here already the margin bottom is applied of 20 pixel, and here the margin top is applied of 50 pixel, right? So now what you can assume here, so the gap between these two boxes should be around 50 plus 20, that is around 70, right? But the margin will be something like 50 only. For example, if you try to see the box 1, it has a margin of 20 pixel at the bottom. Okay, if you try to see here, bottom we are having 20 pixel, and for this box 2 we are having 50 pixel only. So it is applying to this up to the box 1. So what will happen here is, the margin will be shared between the two things. So this is the main thing you need to understand in the box model. So the margin between the two boxes will be shared. So whoever is having the highest margin, so that margin will be applied between the two boxes. That is the main thing you need to understand. So here box 2 is having a margin of 50 pixel and box 1 is having a margin of 20 pixels. So that's why the 50 pixel is applied between the two boxes, and the 20 pixel is shared between this, shade between the two elements. So the box 2 has the 50 pixel shade between the two boxes. Now if you apply something like 80 pixel, okay, so for example here I want to apply 40 pixel and here I want to apply something like 60 pixel. So now what is the margin it will be applied between the two elements? Okay, what will be the margin applied? It will be 60 pixel only. So here you will be able to see that is 60 pixel only. Why? Because so whoever is having the highest margin, so that will be applied between the two elements. So this is one of the important thing you need to understand. So this is the box model in the CSS. So what we have learned, the box model in the CSS, every element in the HTML has a box model. So first one is the content, and the second one is the padding, it will be applied, and another one is the border, and last one is the margin. So if you want to see the total width of this one, so if you hover here, we know that we have given for the box 1 width of 50 pixel and height of 50 pixel, right? We have given like this, width of 50 pixel and the height of 50 pixel. Now if you try to see here for the box 1, so what could be the width and height of this one, box 1, it should be 50 by 50, but here if you try to see, it is something like 80 by 80. So why is it one showing 80 by 80? So that is because of 50 plus this one 60, okay, 50, 60, 70 and the 5 plus 5. So width will be 10 plus 10, so the aggregate of the, so sum of this one, so 50 and the 2 10 pixel padding and also the 2 5 pixel border. So the entire padding plus border plus content comprises of the total width of the box. So that is the reason you are able to see that 80 by 80, but the content occupied by this box is the 50 by 50 only, 50 width and 50 height only, and the padding is the 10 pixel and the border is the 4 pixel and the margin is the 40 pixel. So this is the CSS box model, and we have already seen that the margin between the two elements will be shared between the two elements. Why? Because so whoever is having the highest margin, it will be shared between the two boxes. That is also the important thing you need to understand. So this is the CSS box model. So this is the question they will be asking commonly. What is a CSS box model means? You should be explaining like this. CSS box model comprises of the content, padding and border and the margin. And also the margin between the so if there is two boxes means the margin will be shared between the two divs or two boxes. Okay, so this is the main thing you need to understand. So hope you understood about the CSS box model. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.